I had a very weird stream last night on Zor. I could not capture the sound of the video to come from here to here, but then I got it. Let's hit it up. Mochen on YFM, interviewed by DJ Slick and Roy. Coming up. Tap.
Super proud on Twitter.
Yeah.
Again, I told letting and I bless over long.
It's not far-fetched. It's not like, hey, come on, ring.
After much,
I guess we all have the question now, Pila, where does Pitor Avengers come from? If you ever asked yourself that question, you're right here. That's where Machine is going to talk about how Pitor Avengers came through, how everybody, Poundzu, all of them came through, G-Tech and Tepe, how they came through to be one thing, just like North Mob, he's going to tell the story.
after Royal Royal after Kilo
Do you see yourself making music outside of Speedo?
Big shout out Mama Zala Orata Balain.
I'm just tryna tell you to me get to working. No cash.
Mr. I live my life, Mr. I live my life, la vida loca, oh no, low.
My boy.
XX,
What are we doing?
it's happening. It's your boy Roy van der Pirata Pitur Mama Beshe Monating. I'm here in studio with my brother.
Yeah.
But we're not alone. Where my bad music though?
I need a little bit of.
Yeah, now I'm comfortable. Because I got a story for you, bro. We're not in studio alone today.
Who with?
We got Mochen, Negane, the Prince of the North.
Hey, boy. Your music will find its audience. Trust the process. But your music will find its audience. Trust the process. From Baby Boy Fiego, one of the two proskis. Also meet so it's a deal. Move on.
There we go.
01 PVT I'm a Josie.
Back up,
Sligi Kalo Hotel like a team.
Hey man, it's not Josie Boys today. Who's here?
Stories in the building.
How you feeling, brother?
Easy chilling. I feel so much better. Ish motonante zega something. Hanta virus working agit marano.
Damanu di
Imam
mala
Moto.
double
Sligi tawa easy. Chuke kale, bro.
Slick wait, Hunter King.
Ito mili karo na that day, bro.
Ing.
You're not turning into it. Agiti.
Oh, Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh. But I feel like he was out with. But he got it from TJ.
Yeah.
I was just afraid to say. He told me the truth. He said, "Are you gonna go TJ?"
Yeah. When I'm going through something, yana weird yana.
It's what TJ.
One kawat. Marka mo frosta na juket na anju.
Que brass.
In other words, what do I have, my TJ?
I just had another question. Pila DJ Slick guys. What tribe is DJ Slick from? Is he Zulu or Pedi or Xhosa or what? Because this bro is everywhere. I won't lie. No disrespect to the big bro, but we just don't know which tribe is DJ Slick from, guys. I don't know. Me guessing, I don't even know what to guess, though. I don't even know, bro. Like, is he Zulu or Pedi? But he kind of seems like Zulu. Just as don't give in the binga vibes. Tell me, kika. Educating kick. I am
Breath of fresh air. Gun.
Hola.
Got a new project out, bro.
Congratulations,
Yes,
also firstly.
Flowers. Can we get a boom?
Dopest album. My favorite track in the album is Pizza Dough. Not a cash cow go. Not a cash cow go. The machine gun go. When I say le modimo teng, and also Celebration featuring Bobby Cooper. Dog, forgot the celebration, right? Hey, baby boy. Forgot the celebration, right? Celebration. The song by Machine. He's there because Bobby Cooper is there.
Celebration is which one?
It's also in the album of Machine.
Nah, it's only Bobby and who's this guy?
Sainselo.
Sainselo and Pavilion Mochen.
Why would I put Foka there?
I don't know.
But then Foka is there.
Black market though.
That's why I'm missing it. That's why I'm confusing the things. But those are my top 3 out of the album: Pizza Dough, Modimo Ting, and Celebration.
For the pro.
Yes, let's get
get
that
a boom.
boom. Let's get that boom. Ish.
Boom, we go for fair guy, There you go. But how does it feel? Yeah, that's
That's the one. That's the one.
How does it feel, broski, to be here right now and have an album that's doing so well? You still number 1, by the way.
Yeah, mom's enjoy. Is she this type
Ah,
of
yeah.
Sta wa raka man.
Yeah, he want this type
still
of mara.
number
As I say,
Come on, about that man. Are they talking about Drake though? Hey, I feel like they're talking about Drake because also Drake is topping the charts.
Nice man.
so sharp. But let's react to the podcast. Shit.
Trust,
Still number 1.
trust and believe.
Thank you. How does it feel?
Feels amazing, dog. It's been a long time coming. One swar, Kaligapi, yeah, my bra. Sligita once said something to me and it stuck with me. He said, hey, dog,
Yeah.
we're making history. I don't know if you're aware of it or not.
Yeah.
You have to be intentional with everything that you're doing. That's what made me say, dog, let me actually take my time to make sure that this thing comes out exactly the way I envisioned it.
Yeah, bro. You cannot in life. You cannot need like Bruce. You cannot need Bruce like DJ Slick. No cap.
One swar.
Yeah.
So, elendile kamkhulu again ahana, but it exceeded the expectations. One
Niggas to tell you the truth straight up to your face.
swar.
Nah.
Tell you like say you making hits.
Yeah, way.
Tell you like say you make them pop ass music, boy.
Way.
Just kidding. Perfect your sound. There's no pop ass artists out there. You just gotta tap in like into your sound until you find yourself on top. You're not pop. You just don't know your sound yet. You're not pop. Know your sound, you'll be good.
From
Yeah.
this point, anything is possible, dog.
Nah.
Anything is possible.
But you know, I feel like that comes because you've built such a reputable brand representing Pitori.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking from the bandana to the shades, my nigga. You haven't
sir.
switched from get-go. But you also done something really interesting. You went about not releasing projects
Yeah.
for a really long time.
Yeah.
For those who might not know why, tell the listeners why you might have went about doing that.
I've always believed that formula say one, Brian Gonzar.
Yeah.
I've always known that I'm stronger when I'm collaborating. One talent. So the denegi preaching hore collaboration over competition. I had to be the example. But the more we work together and everything, that's what made it ever as sweet as it is. Because the people that I worked with, I told people that these are the people that I actually.
Young Bruce, upcoming artists, stories. At the top, they're not competing, they're actually collaborating. So when you're coming through with the competitor trying to come at me and be like, hey, say, nah. I ain't trying to go through with you with the competition. Nah. I'm taking notes from the greats. I'm looking up to the greats. They don't do that. Even if they're coming through with a beef, just know somebody's about to drop. Somebody's about to drop an album or drop something big. That's why they're doing all of the scandalous shit, taking up the drama. That's why they're doing it. So whenever you come through with me with a competition, trying to compete with me, just know I'm a mice you. Straight on. I don't compete. Straightforward. And so should you. Collaborate with your bros, collaborate with your cousin niggas. If they ain't pushing like that, that's when I don't know now. I don't know me. I don't know.
Believe in and
But just watch the grades, bro. Take notes from the grades. They know what you guys don't know. There's something that you don't know that they know, and that made them to be where they are. So if you don't take notes from them, but you want to be where they are, still you are arrogant enough to not take notes from what they have done or what they're doing. You won't get there, bro. I'm not an expert, but I think that's how it is. You just gotta learn from people who have already obtained what you want to obtain.
people that have believed in me before I drop anything.
Yeah.
So ke barasbaka ka nnete. That's why that then it feel personal one because but talk about the one understand that when get try build. Yeah. So it was a thing yadi collab ke wala di collab so tlok le di freestyle just to in case banya go itebala ka ba busanyana on swara.
Come on.
While I was still building
there's
so
no
long
verse.
yeah. One swara.
How long have you been making this album, bro?
I think in 2026.
Let me see.
4 years. 3 years.
You think
I think
4 years. How about you? 4 years, like
4
A
years.
young three. Young three.
Bro, that's rare to have Bruce making a project for 3 years.
Yeah, because Pizza was made in Jam Volume 3 times.
Yeah.
Or just after Jam Volume 3 times.
Yeah.
And
we
we
were still cooking all that up, and we decided, let's also cook something for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you think Gorotlo drop out this jar? When on Hano level is and no ibadi
Nigga nyako drop alas jar. Marwa no ngeke level like ready festive. I'm like ish. Because ke ntho ile ngore batho tshwantse ba nne fatshe ba ikutlwelle yona pila di benga di teng this year fitla festive ba tlo tlhalwanya
Come on
di benga di teng it's a buy. But I wanted them to actually digest everything ke bolelang ba ikre pila, so I think the timing was also super perfect dog.
Yeah.
Nigga nyako drop alas jar pila.
And barengo jara them for not drop album kana.
yeah, true. Roy said something before. He called Mochen poison and stuff like that. What confuses me is that how old is Mochen and how old is Roy? And how comfortable is Roy calling Mochen poison? Mfan. How old are these guys? Baby boy, as long as I don't got to decide the question. How old is Mochen dog?
Mochen.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I don't know an idea, but should I guess?
Just guess, dog.
Bro is 29.
29.
31. 29.
29. Okay, baby boy is saying Mochen is 29 years old. Then Roy,
Already Archo.
it's no disrespect, but I think Roy is much younger than Mochen. Close to 25, somewhere there, yes, girl. Hey, but bro is calling Mochen poison, fan. Yeah, maybe they're comfortable with each other to that point. Just like in Nalo Jig. Yeah, I think that's how it is.
As your mama Zala is super proud on Twar.
Yeah.
Again, I told Lady Nigi and I bless her over fellow.
And I heard that,
she's
Track
super
one,
proud. Yeah, the last one, legendary status.
Yeah.
So she's super proud on Twar. Lego kasi dog by banger everywhere, dog every corner like by banger. Mashi usually go lady vet no kono ka sandong we gimaro ajo ka ujo ka legendary status. Eh, jo ba rata ba den.
Nah, it's religious poison.
Yes,
It's
sir.
religious. I can know what's amaga.
Okay, go again. Or poison is calling Mochen poison. I think they're comfortable with each other to that point. To call each other like that. So Mochen I'd say as if it's an offensive thing or a disrespect. Nah. But why land this bruise?
You did there. I don't think we'll ever see a lot of artists achieve.
It's
that
one
authenticity.
it's one of the best debuts solely because it's a long time coming. You have supported so many artists along your journey, and it's our time to not only support you, but for all your fans to be like, yo, we've been rallying behind this guy.
100%.
We love this guy. This is time for everyone to actually notice why we love this guy so much, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed on the album, you've got a nice fair balance between making hooks and not making hooks, because we usually know, okay, with the verse, you know, he's gonna murder you. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
So how did you build the confidence to become an artist who wants to make hooks on your album? Because I know that's a process.
Yeah. Why the Selesa Monera example where you seen Bolt? They were Baboni that 10 seconds sprint the high Marabana 90 days in a practice. On you have to build that
He's another one, baby boy. He's another one. So I don't know the guy he's talking about. Ne. Go for example, ka Playboy Kush. We see Playboy Kush playing soccer well, best. But we did not see Playboy Kush training. I'm sorry, that's tough. Be like, hey, this guy knows soccer, but we never saw him practice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, they see the vision, not the struggle. That's for real. Cause right now they asked Mochen Mochen was a verse guy, dog. Back then he was not sharing hooks and stuff like that. But for the album, he came through with some hooks. He came through with some nice things there. So that's why you say you see the perfection, you don't see the other side of it.
why is he selesa one example where Usain Bolt they were baboni that 10 seconds sprint there high mara babona 90 days in a practice on you have to build that confidence within yourself to just be I've always known that I'm capable of doing that on because negative attack like the freestyle era mixtape era and like I was doing that and the baba mbaga ba loketse mo di hukung ke batho ba nentse ke ba nyaka mo di
check out lor oh Quiero valor.
Yeah.
One talent. It's like when you're working with your folk, you know he's quick with it. He's gonna be like the first one to jump on the mic to say, yo, dog. But he respected me to say, yo, start the song, dog. Now go to black market. The man was busy cooking up. It's like Jody Pina Tagadi Tala Kapi, like 5-10 minutes. It's only Winnie the Pooh. I almost said the other name. It's only Winnie the Pooh.
MTFK.
I'm with Pounds. He's cooking the beat. While he's cooking the beat, it's like, hey, Jokora Sekapi, like, pa. It's nothing. I already had the. You know how it works.
Yeah.
I'm super
Come
quick.
on.
Super quick with it.
One take Drake also.
Super quick with
Come
it.
on.
Hegafed's Panzelena's like, boy,
Yeah.
I'm also super quick with it. And I'm a 15 minutes that then.
You
Outside of making the beat.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course.
just recording and everything. Super fast. Big shout out to Latin Over
Talent.
Yeah, man. Shout out Pounds. That's tough.
Avengers one
Come
Yo.
on.
All of them. Shout out all of them, dog.
So it's like I read in Pitura Avengers.
The main. Listen up. That's where Pitori came through. Pitura Avengers came through.
Did then always enjoy it. Come call long or irahete kali. I think Bobo Terle was already mad. Now I remember. Okay, I know Pounds was the first person to say it on a song.
Yeah.
But the first person to actually talk about it, get Beastie. Nah, Naspanali Jite. One so a big shout out to Beastie. It's like Nershuda le panda ela Jite le folk. So what I let lo cheating relega modi wanda Pakistan is like Ejo. Tawe Avengers.
Ejo Maroids Foka has been coming through for Pitori, dog. Hey, bro, like, he's been coming through for the North, like, for real, dog. Because, no, when Mochen is mentioning that, we hope the track, Zamira Kos, yeah, G-Tech, Le Band and Sebe. Foka came through with the remix too on that. Through that remix, right? Same here, I was like, who's this guy with Foka? Then I tapped in on G-Tech, got to know G-Tech and so. So W vocalist, bro comes through for Pitori. YOG, the real president. Not the Ola Ola like the Silo, Ola president gali. No, she's strong. She's just the president by name. Take him out of the seat and put President Estrada. Put him there. She's the one who should be sitting at the parliament, busy there saying the things. Marareta. Ejo, Foka come through for Peli too. Sarlama, Lartegler, Nagawa Peli, we're still there. This is a pila. But they ain't ever a pili, but I must say, but just come through for them, bro. Rakopela Hotman. Kaba Hopela, La Pride, Hopela, come through for us too.
So I think from Oplandile CD by just doing that one. Because already in the span early 3. Come for push north one. I think in Nerpunzenya naga style, but Pounds was already like a fisa one. Me and Tega coming and a rarepa jo rarepa jo and another thing hip hop estragilanya. But at least they were fan of like a sauce and then after Pounds said it on a song it was official. Yeah, it was an official thing.
Abuti, walk us down a little bit on how you come to a point of calling the project The Prophecy and the North Prophecy at that. Where obviously, right?
It's an abbreviation.
It's an
abbreviation.
But walk us down for the listener listening who might not know.
Not all.
Oh yeah. Tell
us about
it. One thing about the songs that I've put out or the verses, even on the features, like Kibetile Kibo Mangne.
Yeah.
Dr. Pertego catch the body, Baban Cheshin give a cool.
Yeah.
It was a fire bar because got the BBA.
Exactly.
But then she passed on. Why I want to shortly up. So a lot of things that I spoke about on the songs, I realized, hey, they coming to life. How about I speak life on my life.
Yeah.
And speak positively. When I say Ejo Vitlas no gipitla han baga bomang. I'm speaking for Kopili Wanswar.
Yeah.
I know that it's gonna come to life because a lot of things they give blitzing out on a dira hate. So
Yeah.
those things you do irahala Wanswar.
Let's own,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you it from that thing or get to realize or ejo. Lozega panga on a dira dog irahala.
In real life, yeah.
So
The power of the tongue.
the power of the tongue Wanswar. So I'm like, yo, I wanna shine some light from to where I come from. People have been saying Pitori, but I feel like I was shining light the more. Like North Oka level labo Garanga, Mabopani, Sosha. Okay, Sosha and Nagi, it's one of the big ones. Marhanchipa mentioned and I mentioned Peli, Melody, so I'm like a journal Mauban and we fire. Nalabo Pounds, Mochen, Birjave, Nalarangua, Jonalo, the North Mop, Nalabo Foka.
Come on.
I think people are sleeping on the north. It's time about by one and or edge. But Wabila Bilabatago North,
Yeah.
but Wago North of proud.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
So it's nothing to do about the ops.
No.
That abbreviation was just for social
I know,
media.
no, rhetoric positively.
Positive.
Oh,
Yeah.
ops don't make it this far.
Hey Joe, we don't wanna be hit by copyrights, guys. Have the song. It's out on Mochene's album. Cake on the hook. We on nervous. I don't wanna be hit by copyrights. I wanna got in. Come through, the song is out. Check it out on Mochene's album Pizza Dough. I want a verse where it goes like Nara Keshka Gum Machine Gun Cooker. We don't wanna hear by copyrights. My mushi to thing.
Nobody safe.
Let me hear you. What's this one line of it?
The choir singing like machine gun go grrr.
Don't wanna be hit by what? Copyrights. Come through with the choir. Come through with the sound. Let's go. Don't wanna be hit by what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, now where does the bandana? Because you've had this. You see, the thing about you is you've always had a consistent identity.
Yeah.
Carlos Auture, style, let's say.
There's a video where he was ironing at the Ichuzi shoot.
It's fire, dog. And I kept it. I kept it. I was
Come
like,
on.
the right time is gonna come. The whole bandana thing really comes from when I was trying to brand myself on Twitter.
Yeah.
I needed something that's gonna stand out. You know that red is
Stood
the
out.
most visible color.
Yeah, 100%.
On Twitter, this is why everybody stop signing. Everybody robot ready. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, dog, this aligns well with the thing. I preaching loyalty and everything on Twitter.
Yeah.
So it's like, dog, what am I supposed to do that's gonna make me stand out? I have to be the first person that you see. Doesn't matter who the bigger artist is or whatever and stuff. Like I'm like, they're gonna see the
Come
red
on.
color coming in first.
Everyone be doing
So
the
yeah,
house.
that was me branding myself to just
Yeah.
be like, I need something that's gonna make me stand out. And the first time I gave it Nerbeta video ya Tupac when I hit him out.
Yeah, I remember with the car at the stadium. Bro, is that
Yeah.
the same stadium that you shot
It
the
is.
album cover?
Yeah.
Well done.
It is.
That's a full circle.
Yes, sir.
You know how many times in my
Bro.
life, bro, we've passed the stadium and I never thought much about it.
He
And-
shot that.
and it's something that, and like, this is Mochen for you who might not
Where did
know,
you
right?
discover Mochen?
That video.
For me,
That
it was
very-
FOSA Black.
Tupac.
The one here, yeah. I kind of feel like a lot of people discovered Machine through that freestyle. That's Tupac. Baby boy.
Yeah.
When was the first time you ever heard of Machine?
That freestyle was
Tupac, ne?
is the Tupac one. It was in South Stadium.
Yeah. They buy a car, then there was this other hand standing there. Yeah. Jackie, when was the first time you ever discovered Machine?
Same dude.
Same thing, freestyle. Like, yeah, dog. I feel like a lot of people discovered Machine through that freestyle. Dope. You guys should check it out.
Tupac.
Was FOSA Black before or after
I think it
Tupac?
was before.
Before. Tupac came first.
No.
You don't think
FOSA Black came.
FOSA Black King.
came
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, there's a video where I'm hopping out of a whip. It's one movie.
Yes!
That's the one where
Yes. Okay. I see what
that's
you
the
said.
one.
I remember seeing Mochen on the Tupac freestyle. I said, yo, it's Bruce dope. But you know what's crazy? When I first saw the video, because that's where I passed to go home, right? To go to my grand. I've never thought much about the stadium.
Yeah.
But he's figured a way to take one thing that we all share that we never really do much about
Why that stadium,
and
bro?
make it his own. Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's significant, the two guys.
I bet still to this day.
It's a span.
It's a spot.
Yeah, it's a span. And never
Ish, I know I said Slick kind of looks a little bit of Zulu, but the way he can space Pitor. Nah. Starting to have second thoughts. I'm starting to have second thoughts. It's not a pain.
TJ about these kind of things. Or Ejonahana Ebola the dream is a guy dog.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a young Lamini Amal or Telango guy. See, I'm up like out train. Sanza go
Yeah.
I think we need like the government to stretch it all about to make sure that these things they are
Like I said, Stulozela Honzam tomorrow. We need focalist on the chair.
Don't worry, Mochen's gonna do it.
The real president that's that.
The next 3-4 years,
I receive.
he's gonna take all that. He's gonna take all the bands.
Prophecy.
There's a reason why. So tell me also, what's the story behind North Prophecy? What story were you trying to tell?
Yeah, not get that didn't go everything in the
Yeah.
That's what inspired the prophetic part of it. The North was just me representing where I come from and trying to tell the story. Everything I get a million through on a kasi. Why feel mo album
I
from
do,
first
yeah.
track way
Beautiful.
like second track more north side court side. Can I bio? Nale bio really tagan twing we hore. We've lost a lot of people that we know and so
Yeah.
either through crime or
Violence.
through whatever violence or whatever and so I'm like, yo, nale demand nale relationship be
Yeah.
we relate on that level. When I hit him up, dog, he was quick with it. He was quick. I'm like, kerato structure di peanuts in such a way. I give you full dinale like an intro part, and then the song starts. Just like Logos like me, that girl is singing, but she's never coming back on the song. So
It's just the
I had
intro.
that young 8 komatomong. I was like, yo, dog, listen to this and tell me what you think. He was like, boy, say less, send it back. Then I listened to it. I'm like, it turns over who could did that. Because it was for
Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, that's I'm telling the story of where I come from. I'm a million through certain things. And so I was just not comfortable enough or vulnerable enough. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, dog, I say album fellow.
Ish.
Yeah. There's gonna be, more time to speak about things that I don't speak about.
Yeah.
So because you said volume, are you gonna make 2, 3,
That's the whole
4,
idea.
5? Where are you gonna?
Exactly. I also asked myself this because it kind of flowed for him. I thought, nah, he probably gonna drop another one. Same, just like Slick did with with his volumes that he's been dropping. I think Mochen is gonna do that too.
Ever stop it or you'll see?
I think trilogy gonna make sense.
Ish.
Yeah, I think trilogy gonna make sense.
That's the
Come
only
on.
thing that makes sense, bro.
Come
Trilogies.
on.
Yes, sir.
Once you hit 3, close it.
Close it now.
Carter 3, close it.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Volume 3, close it.
Whatever came after that wasn't the same.
You know what I
Come
mean?
on. But
Yeah.
Gan said something very interesting right here. He said vulnerability,
Yeah.
right? And I want to know what's something that people don't know about you. Personally,
There he comes again with them fana, with their boys in. See, how old are these bros? How old are you, Mochen? How old are you, Roy? Are you guys comfortable with each other to that point to be calling each other poisons, boy, like that? Are you bras or something? We don't know the relationship between these two. They need to explain. One man or you see your bra. One fanaha or you see your bra. What's going on between these two?
Yeah.
But for the listener and audience that sees you, what's something that people don't know you've gone through to be where you are?
I think people don't know hore Girle analytical chemistry and I actually graduated. So the scientist.
Hey, yo!
Salute. For sure.
Hey, this versus. Hey, yo! I don't know why this versus are so cerebral parabellum.
Give me a boom out there.
Yeah, and
we like an education brother from the game. Come on.
Crazy thing about that is that I was telling Vega, shout out
Yeah.
to my boy Vega on
Sure.
Hore, being able to dumb down certain things is a skill that comes with you
Yes.
mastering something first.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
So you actually have to be.
hold on.
No.
Say that one more time.
Yes.
Slowly. For the ones
Please.
that didn't listen.
Dumbing it down, dog, is a skill where you have to master something first, and then you're actually tweaking that.
Say it again.
Don't.
You hear this, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This
So
nigga's really smart, though.
That's when
Come
you're.
on.
That's when you're a master.
Let me run it back. Let me run it back for you. Let me run it back.
Time.
Yes.
Slowly. For the ones that didn't listen.
Dumbing it down, dog, is a skill where you have to master something first, and then you're actually tweaking that.
Say
Dumbing it down. It's a skill that you have to master it first. Then you have to tweak it.
it again.
Don't.
Yeah, this bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Didn't listen.
Dumbing it down, dog, is a skill where you have to master something first, and then you're actually tweaking
Or there's a skill that you have to master first. Then you have to tweak it.
that.
Say it again.
Or there's a skill that you have to master it first. Then you have to tweak it. Yo, dog. I think he's hitting the same line that you told me. A dreamer has to. Kunja, what you said? Yeah, some dreams they gotta die so that others can get to live. Mukwena, or you have to perfect the skill first so that you can tweak it a little bit. Well, it's kind of similar.
Again.
Don't.
Yeah, this bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This
So,
nigga's really smart though.
That's when
Come
you're.
on.
That's when you're a master. Yeah.
one salon.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
another
fun.
thing is that, dog, the bad thing betang,
Yeah.
ne? A regular person would make them sound underground.
Mm.
Because I'm going deep with it. Mara, having that commercial taste and dumbing it down a little bit for people to understand what I'm talking about, for everyone to relate.
Yeah.
Dog, ke ona ke feeling gore joke skill se modimo am feeling so no salon. Yes.
Joe, we need more podcasts like this. We cannot be having podcasts where the podcasters are busy talking about their lives. You come through with the artist there, then now you start talking about your personal things. But then the podcast is said to be about Mochen. I'm making an example. Other podcasts do that. Invite an artist, then come through now. Roy is busy talking about Mahan yesterday. What? Bro, he brought up Mochen to the podcast. The questions should be based on Mochen. Everything should focus on Mochen. Everything should focus on him. He just recently dropped an album. Why are you busy talking about your personal issues while you have a guest? Why wouldn't you just be the guest and they will ask you the questions? Come through, man. We need more podcasts like this. We can't be having people who make this here all about themselves. Come through now. Come through for the culture. Come through for the people.
Sir.
So I understand why you said on your album when you said I could have been anything, but I chose to entertain.
Exactly.
Jeez, bro.
Exactly.
You're a scientist and you said nah.
Exclusive information. E tlago wena sligita.
Come on.
So our album is sligita. Joey cooking.
Ish. Oh yes.
Come on.
Oh yeah, he did say that under an exclusive.
Oh, he did say so.
Yeah. Nah,
Come
nah,
on,
he
man.
said that. He said
That's
on the
crazy.
Rush Hour album.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
rush hour.
Yeah, but you're asking me a question about Black Market.
I was asking you a question about Black Market. I was asking, bro, how do you come to have a song like Black Market and choose it to be your lead? What was the story behind that for it
I
becoming
think-
your lead?
Firstly, the commercial value in the mode that day on tour, because been doing all these features and everything
really
on
smart.
tour. So when you have a full kind of 25k and a mesh beat on a song,
Yeah.
Fire.
you got enough to propel you. You're somewhere.
Yes.
On Talwan. I was super patient with it as well. And one thing crazy thing about Black Market, got everyone on Alamoy and I
Yeah.
No, but for even Fokker to hit me up and say, dog, this song,
Yeah.
and then how because I was still trying to sort the whole distribution thing and to make sure that everything is set up well. It's like, I'll shoot the video for you.
Ish. Doug.
It was like,
Doug. We have to
focus too much.
Is your W Fokker. Fokker is the president, the real bro. He's really the president. He's really the OG. He's really him.
Did it for
all the
North
time.
Mob too. He does
Bro,
it for everybody.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. I don't think
I
there's
don't think-
anybody that comes out of Pitori who he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think Ogra enough credit did that man.
Yeah.
I don't think on tour.
For real though. We gotta give Fokker his flowers while we still can. We gotta give the bro his flowers while we still can, while he's still with us. Cause he's coming through for us. He's coming through for the culture. Imagine Fokker does piano, right? But he can come through for the hip hop blues. Imagine that. Getting out of your zone just to come through for other people. That's crazy. That's OG level. That's OG vibes there. President vibes. Presidential vibes.
And Lena is super smart. Lena graduated at UP.
Come on.
Yeah, so he's super
Let's
smart.
give Fokker one more, like a poo poo poo.
Yes, sir. You tell us to my man. So I didn't try that.
Excel, what's going on? It's your boy Roy and Fana Pirar. I'm here in studio with my bro. Right now we got culture news where we highlight the leading stories in the hip-hop scene, from beefs to breakthrough moments to the latest music drops. First one, Solo Say drops new project on Saturday, 17th of May. Rising SA hip-hop artist Solo Say dropped a project titled Kill Will Kindness.
Kill with Kindness. Source is a great artist, by the way.
Come on.
All right, cool. North Mob drops Matla Tata music video. Pretoria's collective, the North Mob, has finally dropped a music video for their single Matla Tata featuring La Cabra. Make sure you run that up on YouTube right now.
Casper on Your Vest marks his return. Casper on Your Vest has marked his return with a single titled Punyuga Bampet. The song will serve as the lead single for his upcoming album. I'm excited for that
Just
one.
by the way, we will have him before he drops his album.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Eddie the Host and Soda Beats unlock a new single.
Go for
Eddie
it.
the Host producer Soda Beats dropped a new single featuring Tico Santana ahead of upcoming album Good Raps Over.
Shout out the bros who are dropping new music. Shout out to the bros who are working on new music. Shout out to the bros who are planning to work on new music and drop new music. If you are thinking about it, just stop thinking about it, bro. Get in the studio work. If you don't have the studio, get bros who have the studio. If you don't have bros who have the studio, get bros who have the studio. Crazy, but just work. Just make sure you get outside, meet people, make sure that you be out there, cause you can't just want to have your things moving, but you hardly go outside, you hardly socialize, you hardly do anything related to what you want. God helps those who helps themselves. You wouldn't want God to just give you $1 million out of the blue without you even working for that $1 million. We all want to be millionaires. We all want to have money in life. But money won't just come out of the blue. Phew. Phew. Nah, you gotta be on top of something for that money to come. This is my culture news. This is my little break to tell you what I think. So,
A cup of coffee.
Shout out Santi Lala. A cool one right here. Witness the Funk. WTF announces the release of the two new singles actually. The Nomosa hit-making group WTF has marked their return with the release of 2 singles.
Maungekho. Hey, wena Spiduri. And Feza.
Dropping on the 29th of May and on the 5th of June. I'm excited for that
Shout out to WTF for
I'm
that.
excited about that one.
I love. You see, thing is, collaboration and unity always, bro. Like
always, bro. Always. Collaboration is always the way. It's always the way. And I kind of feel like the OGs need to tell this to the young bros. They don't say it more than they need to. Because bros down there be competing like crazy, bro. Be competing like crazy instead of just holding hands and moving together. You get me? That's crazy. OGs gotta let us know.
Yeah.
it always works. And these guys, I feel like they were just thrown off the bandwagon a little bit. But
Yeah.
I feel like what they return, they can be,
I'm excited to
strong.
hear these, yeah.
I don't know what they did about the third member who is currently a part.
Yeah, come
All
on.
right, cool.
Who said that? Huh?
Witness, Black finally drops a new album. Black has finally dropped his new album, Love is the New Gangster, with guest appearances from 2 Chainz.
Bless. Once again for the new music that's out. We appreciate every artist who drops their music, shares with their people. Appreciate the music, bro.
Young Thug, Leon Thomas, O'Deal,
And many more.
Oh, by the way, also Drake has sold over 500,000 units for Iceman and all his singles coupled together. Right, cool. By the way,
in other
Drake's
news,
about to also beat Michael Jackson with the most number ones ever in history. By the way, just saying.
don't forget YFM is bringing you J. Cole to the country. Also, Dave is coming in October. Dave Uskante.
J. Cole, what?
Dave Oscalebala Roy. Dave, please don't forget Roy. Oscalebala Roy. Oscalebala Roy.
Anyway, cool. It's that time of
Hey, yo.
Come through. I'm trying to avoid copyrights. Come through. I'm trying to avoid copyrights, guys. If you know the song, you know the song. Check it out. It's out on Mochen's album. Is it? Oh yeah, it's already out. This one is already out, motherfucker. EP, it's the song. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Yeah.
I think the balance between the two.
Yeah, like
Because you're trying to appeal to a bigger market than just the local people, I get it as well. But you're trying to represent them in a way that they understand also.
Yeah.
Whenever, and so you need to find the balance between slang and just expanding as well.
But you've been very consistent, Gaspitor.
Yeah.
Was that an intentional decision or was that something? If you say like, Do you see yourself making music outside of Spitori?
I mean, I can
Like
diversify.
a purely English verse from Mochen?
Yeah, I do have a couple.
Yeah.
Show up.
Yeah.
It's
Purely.
dominantly English. Yeah.
Okay, so when you take a direction like just rapping in Vernac, what is the goal?
I think Joe nan to improve angi beat yo.
Yeah.
So again conceptualize it like and just think deeply about them. I just listen to the beat. Whatever it provokes in me, I go with it.
Yeah.
So whenever bang I go sleep that pause. It's always a thing of It's always a thing of play the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is what we're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
And hopa mo leaning area and stuff. That's why the feel what did you feel ngaring? How got o premeditate something.
Yeah.
And the beat is how allow. And when you go the habit, you go hard.
Let's talk a little bit about Trap Cardi because you're talking about beats now.
Yes, sir.
What do you feel about this new? Firstly, what's your perception when on Trap Cardi coming out of Pitori?
I've always said that we're a dance nation.
Come on.
Ish.
We're
Yes.
a dance nation.
Yes.
Can't go wrong.
Yes.
Until I mix the trap Bacardi Joe.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
So you think the future of Pitori rap? Because this is a conversation we had in studio when the boys were here as well. I said my money is on her. The future, because we also spoke about this when we did No Niggas.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We said we don't have a sound and identify.
Yeah.
And the North Mob at least came with something that we can all identify or get in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you think the future of hip hop, or not even hip hop in general, but just Pitori raps,
Yeah.
is in the lane of Trap Cardi?
I think it's growing to an extent that it's gonna have the sub to it.
Okay, go for it.
There we go.
I've never heard this take.
Yeah,
Go
where
for it.
it's gonna have the sub to it and stuff. It's like streaming the tributaries thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I feel like hey, tloko pana di dira ntho wane bona hala.
Yeah.
But the fact that hore ke Trap Cardi, we know that it represents the Pitori. Go tshwana lo betha trap ya Pitori, go tshwana lo betha rap ya Pitori.
Ijo, I was on TikTok the other day and I came across Boy. Am I pronouncing it right now? Boy. I came across Boy. He said something. Trap card is a new genre that's coming up. And the young bros who are doing Pitori sounds should hop on a sound quickly as possible because it's growing rapidly and you would want to get your spot in that set of growth. How can I put it? Abuse the sound, guys. Abuse the sound. And the thing is that you might find out that most producers they don't know how to make trap cardi beats. It's a new sound, they're not familiar with it, they don't know how to do it right. Even if they try to do it, it will sound more Bacardi, less trap. And that's not it. It has to be equal. There gotta be trap sound there, there gotta be a Bacardi sound, and then it gotta infuse and make a trap Bacardi sound. Not sound trap sound with a little bit of Bacardi. Nah, Bacardi sound with a little bit of check. Nah, you gotta sound equally created, and most producers they still haven't caught up on that. So it's gonna be a tricky one, but I just hope they catch up really soon before we lose the genre. Cause if they catch up soon and the young bros get on it, it's gonna be a really crazy one, heading to Amapiano growth level. Let's just hope it gets to that, and I know it will. So if you are a young bro from PTA, a young bro from PTA from Pirara, and you do music in a Kasilingo and you does that, even if it's not a Kasilingo, just hop on a sound, make sure that you catch up with the culture, make sure that you catch up on the sound and you be up to date. Is a sound coming up hot on the street?
Yeah.
Purely boom bap ya Pitori and stuff and so on. So I feel like only hip hop ya Pitori and everything it branch off of that.
Okay.
So hey, who really enough on sub genre ilong hore ya Pitori is gonna be beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
It gets bored that way. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Bro, also,
Come again.
Off of that.
Okay.
So hey, who really enough on sub genre ilong hore ya Pitori is gonna be beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
It gets bored that way. Yes, sir.
Come on.
bro, also, I can, but listen to the album, I can tell that you love soccer, football references.
Yeah.
How
Machine gonna rap and I'll put soccer players. And he always lands it, bro. He always lands it.
has soccer, kind of shaped the way you write your music or the way you kind of influence your songs or your writing in the album?
everything joke perception, no?
Come on.
If you look at it as art, then you'll be able to make art from it. One talent. Cause I really just purely as about what the visa let over says do guy. Like if you actually look at it as a like an art form, then you can break it down and then the little things and stuff, and now you can make art out of that. So that's how I approach situations. Like level as something that I can make something out of. That is why John Albatawang, I feel like the dopest people are the people who, and I said this on Twitter the other day, the people who can simplify something mar ever hard. Simplify it for us.
Like yourself.
Yeah, of course. Simplify it for us, but make it dope enough so for people to think that it's too hard.
That's
pause.
Tamana roa para glove chega Gigi.
Oh, come on.
You gotta strap up.
You gotta strap up. Never go the G-Star way. Never go the G-Star way.
Tell us, bro. Oh no, go first. 100%.
I was gonna ask, if someone's listening to Mochen for the first time, what song would you lead them to?
For me, if I would like to put you on Mochen, first of all, I'll let you. I forgot the title of the song, but I would want you to go get on like a lot go for that verse. I forgot the song's title. Secondly, you gotta come through for pizza dough, bro. Machine can't go grrr. Thirdly, I gotta put you on with what? The freestyle, bro. I'm gonna put you on with the freestyle. The Tupac freestyle. If I'm putting you on Machine, that's my top 3. I don't know about you. If you're putting on somebody to Mochen, which tracks would you lead them to? Which songs would you say play these songs if you wanna know who's Mochen for real like that?
For a first time Mochen listener.
You know what I think?
Yeah.
I think Okanawa go either legendary status,
Yeah.
because that's where you see that lane vulnerable.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I'm me there, dog. Everything is peeled off. The streets have peeled off. I'm me in Alama Mazala. Then you know, oh, the man who really saw one swap. The man who believe. Oh, the man Mama Zalo Pelamo guy that I one talent. Yeah, because she's playing an amazing role. So that's to get to know me.
Yeah.
But if you know what he's working for live, Ubella pizza, dog.
I told you, pizza dough. I told you. Me, I said it.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
That's actually one of my favorite verses.
Hey.
Now.
Yeah.
Bro, machine gun go grrr. Not a cash car go. Chino, what were you thinking? What were you on when you were recording this one? We kind of need the behind the scenes for this one. We kind of need the behind the scenes for this one, bro. I don't know about you guys, but we kind of need a whole story on how Pizza Dough came through, how we had KK Mochen on the same song, Pizza Dough. Hi, when I got in.
Think from you that was
it's going crazy.
Spectacular performance.
That's something that comes from Studio South, dog. Where it's like whenever I was guitar, for real, dog.
Something
everything
comes out,
like I think we've done maybe 5-6 now.
Yeah.
Everything is really daju. Oh,
So is the song.
and it's on the spot.
The energy, bro. The energy.
On the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Come on, that's why we're talking. We're talking a little bit earlier actually about the importance of artists and producers, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to throw you in the deep end, like in the conversation we had, but I just want to know what do you think is the relationship between the producers that you do work with and you as an artist? What do you think you owe them? What's your responsibility to them?
Why do you feel like
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be as loud as I can with the whole thing. Remember, who's someone who's a DJ and more than just that. And I said Sligita. And then I don't know if you saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like it's
It's going.
I feel like
The truth.
people don't want to give people their credit, just like I'm doing with Saint Sayelu, because like he played a major role in the album and stuff. I'm trying to put him on as much as I can on top, to just be like, hey Joe,
Give credit where it's true, guys. That's what he's saying here. If somebody comes through for you, come through for them by giving out the credits, bro. He came through for you, so come through for them. It's the little that you can do, bro. Just like the other story, Mapovisa and Lucas Reps. Lucas Reps was staying at Mapovisa's house for free, eating for free, bathing for free, using his electricity. She laid it under his roof. The little thing that he could do is just appreciate it, bro, by taking care of the house, making sure he cleans, he mops the floor, he washes the dishes. That's how you can show somebody that you actually appreciate without, if you don't have the other, if you don't have other ways to show that you appreciate it, that's the way you can, bro. Do the little things that they will notice, or he's really trying his best. That's the little that you can do. The bro came through for you. Show some appreciation. You feel me?
Without
Just give credit to where it's due, guys.
BTL, that song doesn't exist. Like without the BTL, bro, if mention as some for BTL legendary status, and by the way, that name mention an Emile BTL legendary state. I'm like, dog,
Yes, that is it.
This is it. Like, I'm not
It
gonna
takes you
change.
there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change. Like, I'm telling you, more opinion who we've reached that legendary status. So now, if mention as Sandela, they beating there's no legendary status. Why tell one? So give 50-50, bro. Literally 50-50.
Okay.
And you find people like Sligita and stuff. Oh, I don't know the beatmaker, the producer is a real producer because he also not only direct.
We even started calling him an artist now.
Yeah,
because of the way I
of course.
like all I critique like he doesn't get enough flowers as well.
Yeah.
Like Slick doesn't actually get enough flowers, and I'm gonna say it on air in case you're not watching.
Yeah.
No, for real, bro. They don't get their flowers like that, bro. This brothers has been coming through. They have been coming through for hip hop for a minute now. They have been coming through, and they're making waves. They're not getting their flowers pretty well. They're just not giving their credits, if I can put it like that.
This bro doesn't get enough flowers in regards to the doors he opens, the relation.
The bros he had put on, bro. We've known a lot of artists through Sleep. Injaya,
That he made. Even the communities that are around Slick.
Yeah.
Right, for a lot of people to meet, they happen around these spaces. So one more time, the better book.
Thank you.
What I was trying to say is that
which one is the one coming through with the shikwe?
not only does he like pull up with the beat and everything and the direction, but control a mood, and that's very important.
Yes.
That's super
I
important.
want to add that. So when you say like when you come to the crib or whatever, so before, right? So I feel like maybe beat makers don't have that. So before you pray, before you kind of manifest the session that you want to have with the artist. Like, yo, I want it to be good vibes. I want this kind of song. I want us all to be in this kind of mood.
Yeah.
And when I play the song, he's gonna get it. Yeah. And that's what happens every time.
Yeah.
I just press play.
Yeah.
Okay, say less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like energy can be translated like that.
Funny story. Pizza. Remember Rakodile Pizza go in?
Yeah.
Did everything. But something was messed up with the recording. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
My voice was super light.
Yes. Yes.
So it was a thing of we can't use the vocals. I have to re-record it. I tried. Doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, something
The
changed.
feeling, it's like I'm not physique work there, dog. Till I cry.
Hey,
Energy, bro. Energy. You see me, when I work on a song, if I hear a hook and a verse, and I have to hit the last verse, then let's say I leave it. When I come back, I will not be able to finish that song because the energy now is no longer the same. I have my energy is on upper level or lower level. Now I have to start another one, or I have to work on another one, or I don't feel like that one anymore. So I have a lot of undone songs because of that, and I think many artists also go through that too. I don't know, bro.
yo, because I was about to say I don't see the difference.
No.
It's quite good now.
You know what that he said to me is like, I feel like your vocals are okay. It's like I'm like, oh, God bless you, man.
Oh.
Dog, we had a whole session get how record that verse.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, get how replicate that
You can't.
I can't fake it. I can't. I'm like, let's go with this one. If I sound deep, I'll take this L for more album for this song.
Yeah.
Joe Physique. Big shout out to Physique, dog.
Come on.
Big shout out to Booty on the track as well. He's my boy. One soir. Big shout out to Kaiser BZ.
Ish, Kaiser, shout out.
Big shout out to Saint Saelo. Big shout out to Lottie Nova Pounds. Big shout out to Ned Beats, Ligita, Jorvergilo, and Swara.
Come on.
Cool. Hey, Tato's complaining out there.
Hey, tat. Episode karna dikata ke thata sere. Nare na go bolela ke thata go mora wa re
I have a nice question, but it's fine.
Don't wanna be hit by copyrights. Like I said, we really need more of these podcasts. You really need more of this podcast. Just stop this. They're performing the Bruce song. You really need more of this. Come through. Come through. Come through.
Uncle Waffles. Uncle Roy. I was like, why you playing that Drake?
Come on.
During a Mochen interview.
Come on. Stop playing with the people.
Stop playing. So, Papa, you know there's this online debate going on, Jorge, Durban versus PTA, or Durban, they make the hits, Pretoria makes the real albums. Where do you think, what's your take on actually that opinion?
It's actually a compliment to us, because they've been here for years. Joe, Devon rap, that Zulu rap has been here.
Zulu
for
is yes.
We are only like in the baby stages, because what we're doing right now, when I've never seen it before. For it to compete at that level, dog, you gotta think about it that way.
OG's WHP though.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We might have taken it from Motswago, but it's not Motswago. It's PTA rap, it's Pitori rap, it's a different thing. Hence, I'm saying, it's still more the baby steps. Hence, when you ask me why really intentional about it, because I'm being intentional because it's still something says a grow on, dog. We gotta work it up until ever something say frame on the ground. So our foundation is strong. Whoever's coming, if ba brancha, Kaspidori, Banya something yana. If someone is saying Gira Pitori R&B like what Saint are doing right now, it's super fine. We need that. We need that. I was telling the bros or Ejo, there's something missing with Pitori.
And it is that R&B.
Yeah.
That Pitori R&B. And we also had this conversation not too long ago. I don't remember what club is you got club. But what? Who said that? But we also had a conversation talking about like how Cielo as well has got like this how do you find Cielo? Let's start there.
So Cielo has been moving the pounds, so pounds from way. And then when we linked up, why did you go studio? And I got good energy, so
Great. Pure energy.
Come on, man. Come on. So we just and also negative push and pusher to say you guys need to listen to these boys because they're doing something they're branching out, just like with Trap Card. It's the same things, like they're branching out Rahola. So that's Kaliji and stuff. They've been moving together. So Herushuta that TJ windows down. When we were shooting that's when like we became bros for real and we started working. Only to find out Saint Dylan was doing his quick with it. Like why do you talk on some vision now? This is what I want.
Yeah, bro. W those type of producers, those type of artists that they can come through with what you just said by your mouth. Then you kind of feel like they were in your head for a moment. Those, bro.
I just thought about something crazy, dog. Just to branch out.
Come on.
Do you know that the baby song Ennaling more
yes, the one that trended,
Do you remember that I took this
you did it first.
In
my knowledge.
Trust me.
In my knowledge.
No, factually as well.
Hey, I'm like, oh, I need to tell Slig about this.
Crazy. South Africa, we got it like that. So you telling me Mochen did that shit first? How come I don't know? How come I don't see about it, bro? I'm a hip hop head. How can? But I'm gonna come through.
Dog, I had already written for it. So
why didn't you take it out? You just.
Oh, it's not out yet. Okay.
Joke first man.
Oh, because he did it. It's like,
so now.
See now, Mochen, you get the wrong. Why you keeping the involved for too long, big dog? You should have just came through with it fast. Now, baby came through with it fast. Even though you might have done it first, he placed it on a platform first. So it's gonna be like you were biting him now. This is gonna be a tough one.
I was like, I saw that thing.
Yes. So, do you think? I want to ask you both. Now, I'm asking you also. I'm interviewing you also. So, I feel like Val, Pitori, Bloom, Northwest need to hold hands. How does
for real, bro? We don't need to be competing stuff like that. Come through. Let's come through and be a united thing.
How does that happen? Do you guys speak different languages? Is it different style or is it different languages?
I'm gonna let Gun take.
Or is it the same language, just different way of tone, nuances, lingo.
Valig is Sotho, ne?
Yeah.
So let's start.
Is it
there.
Tswana or Sotho?
Sotho.
Soto.
Pitori is
Pitori is a mixture of Tswana and Pedi.
based, but Pedi.
Tswana and Pedi,
Yeah.
not Sotho.
Yeah, not Soto.
So those three don't marry. I think they marry.
They do.
They
marry.
do, we
They
can
do. It's like
understand 100%,
the Zulu Swati Xhosa.
Yeah.
Modi
Yeah.
Tlhakana, they have a
If you think
similarity,
about it,
yeah.
Modi Tlhakanang,
Yeah.
Morocco know what this is Xhosa, this is Zulu, this is Swati.
Yeah.
Because of the little differences that the language. You understand? So I feel like, dog, what they doing Oval is what we were doing like 3-4 years ago. And so they just need to keep pushing. I told people,
But they need you guys though.
I will say,
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Because if you guys all hold hands, we
Yeah.
can band against Zulu.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to say it like that.
Whoa. Chill there, bro. Chill there, bro. They're gonna come for you. They're gonna come for you, DJ. Chill there. Look at Roy. He knows. Let's not take it there, please, bro.
But
Hey, Sakabani said Mazulu.
no.
Hey, God, big man.
But if you think about it in the sense of like they're able to produce the hit records throughout the country because
100%.
I'm sorry to say this, but they are like ain't a very nice
Nah,
way to
they're
say
united.
this. Oh, man.
They're united.
Okay, cool. They are there's text ranks all over the country. Let me just say it like that.
Joe, demographically,
That's not wrong, but you-
No. I asked. I take it deeper. trust me.
I hear what you
But they're all over.
Yeah.
demographics, Joe.
yes.
Like, but because
But also us.
That's
bro.
what I was about to
There's
say. He's
Lesotho.
correct, yeah.
There's Bloom.
Botswana.
Hey Joe, this is easy. Devon rappers beat us because they are united. Devon Bruce beat us because they're united. For instance, now of Blakey. Blakey just came through for those young brews, bro. Blakey comes through for every young brew that's out of Devon. Either small, has small following, or he sees potential in them. He comes through for them. In PTA, the only person who does that respectfully so, the only person who does that in PTA is Forka. That's the only OG who comes through for the youngins. Then go to Devon, you have Blakey coming through for the youngins. You have Java coming through for the youngins. In PTA, you only got 4 coming through for the youngins. We only have 4 coming through for the youngins. Even if we can say there are we don't have more OGs in PTA, but still, bro, we have big artists in PTA, bro. But we only have a few that comes through for the youngins. Let me put it like that.
There's Northwest,
so I'm-
there's
I'm-
Botswana,
I'm-
there's
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if everyone has to band up, because
I'm
I
coming
feel
to
like
that.
that's one land.
And also Sleek, he also comes through for the youngins too. He also comes through for the youngins.
That's why we got like a Casper Vest or Irang kasi language ya high one twar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kono nice big as he is.
Yeah.
So atabaza or na rating brawa one twar. So if a Casper can take it all the way, abeta Venek and a folk ajo the folk ajo. Pitori all the way
100%.
international.
With
So
Siduri.
we do got something, dog.
But I think also like the Val brothers, we do have relationships. I think they're just not as highlighted, right?
Yeah.
For example, you get a Maglera who comes from Maglera, right? And he's within the Pitori community. He's one of us, bro. Like,
Yes.
he's not an outcast.
He blended in.
But Maglera is also the guy that connects Val to him. So even for us as Pitori, who might have never really established a relationship with somebody in Val, it's easier through a guy like Maglera.
Yes, sir.
Because he's very in touch with the Val culture and who they are as a people. So I think it's not a matter of how we're gonna do it. It is happening. I think it's just more it being in the forefront and it being highlighted. So we will get there. You know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying about the more southern. I don't want to say southern. The Tswana speaking.
I'm just saying, hold hands.
Nah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm
I
saying
think it
hold
only
hands.
makes sense.
Hold hands.
And in that
That's
way,
the only way
automatically Rahola, because whole dropper you are appealing to everyone.
Because they get you in the Val, they get you in Northwest, they get you
my
in
mind is
Botswana,
running
they get
now.
you in
We just
Listen
need
to
to
me.
Like
connect.
they get you there, like they understand, like you're not, you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
far fetched. It's not like
Yeah.
hey, Tamanareng. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
they understand what you're saying.
Yes,
In
sir.
Lesotho, they understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like, why aren't
Volume
we?
one.
Why aren't you holding hands?
Did you hear
so, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, volume one.
So, another question I have is like, what separates Pretoria artists from the rest of the artists in the country? What separates?
Go for that, bro.
Just like you will, it's all fresh one, and it's a standalone type of thing. One far away. When you're working on something, it's a messed up. Also, try putting it together and stuff. People don't see it up until when I like cake with the frost and everything and stuff. We're still more leveling out. More that sponge thing. One time you're still trying to add the cream to it. The cream, that's when your North Mob comes in. That's when what you're saying comes to play and everything and stuff. I feel like because Joe, Remo, we in the process. Like we're just trying to put it together and stuff. We're still in the process. Let it work out. Let it work. After Mochen out, Mochen mong happy. After Royal, Royal after Kilo, Kilo mong happy. That's why I gotta Joe. I'm solid on the foundation thing because Hergas built the foundation right well like so then there's gonna be a thing out. Hey Joe, there was once a bit 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 because if we're gonna have Java by Zamil and Puriran. Mantalwan. By Zamil, it's a that's why I go.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but my chance, because that's why I get them fun that as well. Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah, so but I feel like nearest thing at that time, like not now. Okay, well, we have another commercial value, but there were not enough people around it. That commercial appeal Kilo, it really played a huge role.
Yeah, without Kilo, there's none of
because
us.
Kilo was like. Did anything, but let me take it to a commercial space where people can start seeing it now and automapila to other people, and now it starts becoming a conversation. It becomes an actual thing now. Now it's an actual thing. We just need to make sure that it grows in a healthy way, though.
Let's talk Mochen again.
Yes, I was about to say also like North Volume 1 is the thing right now.
So let's talk Mochen again. I think you've grown, bro. Since get from Matomong, you're not the same guy I met in the beginning, and you definitely found and know who you are. I think you've always known who you are, but you are now standing on who you are. I'm gonna ask you now, because now you see, obviously we have maybe like a Kilo, and we have who else can I say from
Avengers, everybody.
Let's say Avengers, but I want to know.
I think I know.
Yeah, you know I'm going with it now. We got a folk as well. I'm always gonna count folk as part of hip hop. I'm sorry. He puts us on.
Huge part.
We cannot discredit the brew. But where do you see now as a second generation? Because I think we're more second generation of Pitori raps. What do you think
my contribution?
Yes, on Kalo.
Yeah, Moko. Pitori versus Pitori.
Science.
Yeah, of course.
Nzepe. Slikita.
Go for it.
Yeah, I must start calling this Bruce Slikita too. It suits him, Slikita.
Pitori versus Pitori.
Yeah.
Before Mochen, a punchline nesse thing. And it's a receipt. I changed how people approach the beats now.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's not just about how you sound, it's about what you say. So I know that I did that because I'm quick then they say, well, like there was a line there and there, but it was a thing of it's dope how we sound. Like Joe Hekula speed them on, it's dope, I have type, you have time stuff. But I feel like ever since I got into the scene, it's like, dog, now we gotta write right. We gotta write right. We need to hear those bars.
Catchy.
We need those punchlines. And now it's like it's fun. It's fun. Now when it's an art form. Like that thing you can actually listen to a song why dissect that. We can go to Genius now and stuff because I played that part. So that's my contribution to the whole
bro. Do we still got a little bit more time? Yeah, Tato's a hater?
Nah,
he's
saying no more time. But I just want to know, man, what does the rest of the rollout for your album look like?
Go for it.
What can we expect? We need more. I'm talking as a consumer, not just an interviewer right now. What are you going to do for us? Tours, merch? All of it.
Yeah, so now we're busy trying to organize merch.
Shut up. We got a plug for you.
Need the bandanas, by the way.
Yeah, of course. And it's in the process. But what's imminent right now? I want to go start doing like the college tours.
Come on.
Yeah.
Shout out. I was thinking that personally, I never told anyone, but I was thinking that Mochen gotta do these things, bro. He gotta pull up colleges, universities, schools, high schools, and just come through. And so
because we did the school tours last year, I gave a neglect. I just want to take.
Oh, he did those. But this summer, does it for the album, push the album, so just hope he does them too.
Take it to and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. I haven't seen people do that a lot. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. After that, visuals. I'm trying to shoot for as many songs as I can because the banger gets a buy. I got that. So this thing is gonna hold us down for a minute.
The same way we rolled with P4P.
Yeah.
2 years, 1 year. We need that, bro. I feel like this album can do that.
Crazy
It's
thing is
really
that
just up to you.
it's receiving so much love, and when people said no skips, ne, empathy, because I thought people would just have their own favorites. Marata everything, dog.
No, today driving around, I was playing it again just to, immerse myself again in the world.
Yeah.
And there was no song that irritated me. So as a person who listens to albums, there's songs that come up and they irritate you, then you skip.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You know what takes
And
time?
it wasn't because of our fave or I just didn't.
Yeah, what is John Tweets and Nagoga album again? And again, one thing I did then. Track listing is very important.
Come on.
And you don't automatically know how songs are gonna go up until you finish them. Because Slimy, it's the song Elongore, it's just before the outro. It was the second song because it makes sense for me to build it up in a way where I'm coming in softly and I'm gonna slide mode and then not side cut side, but I was like, let me take it down because you bring it down mood between Gibo Mang and the outro. Because Gibo Mang is like we're moving on to, but we need something like an interlude, an intermission between the two. So I use that as that one. So dog, and you know the creative process here. You stop liking certain things because we do less.
Yeah. Most artists, we all go through that. I also go through that. Right now, I have not been recording for a minute, and I have all of these songs there. I've been listening to them. I feel like they're pop because I've had them for a very long time.
So we had to go through that. Big shout out to TJ. He also played a huge
Shout
role.
out TJ, pull up the camera quickly.
Where's
We're about to sign out anyway.
Trapstar,
We tell her gang sign or something. Oh, TJ, the trap star. Hey, man. But before we head out, I just want you to look into that camera.
Thank you.
And you said the most important person in your life has always been your mom as well, something of that nature. And I want you to look at her. We usually tell people to talk to the fans, but
Yeah, bro, mothers are the best, bro. If you still have your mom in this world who's still alive, takes care of you, be grateful, bro. A lot of people don't get to experience that. A lot of people never had to experience that. But you still have the chance to say, "Hi, mom, I'm hungry." And she will do what? Make sure that you go to sleep with something in your belly or jail. You're blessed to that point. So be grateful. Be grateful that there's somebody like that in your life. So don't be like, I hate my mom. Why you hate your mom? Why you gotta hate your mom? You hate your mom cause why, bro? Cause her and your dad something. Why you telling why you even going through people's? Come on. Love your moms, love your parents, love your people, love your family, bro. You'll be good. You'll be good. You don't need to be hating on other people. Traumas happen, mistakes do happen. So just don't do that.
I think you
Begging you. Don't
say a
hate
message to your
moms.
mom out there, just
It breaks her.
to let her
They
know
can feel
how
it.
you
They can feel it. They can feel it that you hate them.
feel more. We go grab your mom, you know.
Yeah, I super love her and appreciate so much the fact that she's been honest with me from the get-go. And so Narato goes there because she knows that I'm super smart. Vision I'm gonna be an academic. And when I branched out Giago music, it became a thing of, are you really sure about this? But the support has been so amazing. And so I just wish
W mom.
more health, strength for and wealth as well, dog.
Come on.
You bring that wealth though.
Yeah, she knows Mudimuteng and Niti.
Nzep.
Big shout out Mama Zala Orata Balain.
Yeah. Love that, man.
Love your moms, guys. Love your moms.
Now, this time, say something to your fans before we head out.
You guys held me down before I drop album. Neling abuse, it's fine. But product to I hope that you guys make as much noise about it. I super appreciate each and every single one of you so much. Baba Mamo living one tour. The first time I blind you be doing to one Joan tour. We talk me.
Nzebe. As we close it, as I close it here at Risma Live, as I close it, I'm saying to you guys, thank you for everybody who's watching. Thank you for everybody who's pulling up. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed, viewing. Guys, I love you so much and I appreciate the support. I've just started streaming 2 days back, and the love that I'm getting is crazy. It's wildly crazy. The numbers that are coming through, the people who are actually coming through before, they're coming through now. Before they were not coming through. Even though they knew I was doing the music thing, but they're coming through now. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Either way, I appreciate everybody who does come through for the bro. Who does come through for the booty? Come through for the boozy. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Massive vale.
All right, my brother, thank you so much for pulling up to the agenda. We love and appreciate you. Fire album,
Sir.
fire personality. You got a great mind. Pause.